Hi guys, it's Carrie Ann from Everything Mom and it's confession time. And this week's confession is, I think as a parent, the teen years are the hardest years to go through. And I have to caveat that because that's as far as I've gotten. I haven't gone beyond that, so maybe I'll change my mind in a few years when my kids are sort of like a post-secondary education and leaving home. That might be a whole other thing. Don't get me wrong. All stages with kids have some difficulty. There are great aspects to it, and then there are not so great aspects to it. When I look at my family and the stages, I think the teen years as a parent, I've had more crying myself than any other stage. And yes, those toddler and preschool stages were tough, as there were many times that I cried, but a lot of that crying I found was based on the whole lack of sleep and judgment, and it was just difficult. I find with the teen years, the issue is not so much about lack of sleep. The issue is more about evaluating yourself as a parent. All of a sudden your kids who you seem to understand and had a good grasp of and feel that you've raised well are different people when they get to the teen age. And I know part of that is that struggle, that line that they have to go through between childhood and adulthood, wanting to still stay a child in that freedom, but also wanting independence and moving on and separation from family. So I get that. Doesn't make it any easier, and it's been a struggle, and even knowing that. Not to say if I knew that teen years would be as hard as they are that I wouldn't have become a parent, because I think it's like anything. You hear information and you say that's your story. That's not my story. My story will be completely different. Hey, and my story could be completely different from your story. I hear a lot of parents who say the teen years are the best years that they've ever had. And I guess everyone is different, but my reality, and I like to think I'm pretty open and understanding with all of the stages, has been that the teen years so far have been the hardest, have been the ones I've cried more over, have been the ones that I've doubted my parenting ability the most, have been the ones that I've struggled with reminding myself that it is a stage that goes through, have been the ones that I really wanted that stage to end, which is awful, because you know any stage that you wish would go away quickly, when it does, you're on to the next stage, and then before you know it, all your child's childhood has come and gone and they're leaving the house. So that's this week's confession. I'd be curious if you agree or disagree, if you think the teen years that your kids have been going through have been the best, or if you're the same and can commiserate and understand that yes, the teen years have been really tough. Leave it in the comments below. You can always find me here on Sundays sharing mom confessions, but I'm also here talking books for kids, family travel, and other fun family stuff. So don't forget to subscribe so you know when the next video is published. And until next time, ciao!